Greetings, my fellow foxes. This is Aaron from the Fox Scoops presenting to you today the very first video of the Fox Scoops of 2013. So, I'm presenting to you today 2013 WWE Royal Rumble 2013 predictions. So, the first pay-per-view Royal Rumble, the big one, the first one of the, full kind of Grand Slam kind of pay-per-views. So yeah, sorry if I'm a bit rusty in this video. I haven't really made one for a long time, or since last year, if you want to use one of those jokes. So let's just get straight to the predictions, shall we? So let's go with the fast match. Now, the Divas match hasn't been announced, and nor has maybe The Miz against Antonio Cesaro. So let's start with the Tag Team Championship match between Team Hell No against Team Rhodes Scholars. Now, you can see that Team Rhodes Scholars is kind of building up, even though they're using that whole moustache thing with Cody Rhodes. But I don't really want to say too much about this because obviously the other predictions are the ones I'm really stuck on. So I think Team Rhodes Scholars are going to win this match. I think that it will be good to build something up to WrestleMania, maybe involving other tag teams as well as them. And I think it's a good way to just make Team Rhodes Scholars really, really strong in the tag team division by just giving them the belts to WrestleMania, and then maybe some big tag team extravaganza can happen, something like that, for the tag team division. So I think Team Rhodes Scholars should win. It's the first pay-per-view, and they definitely need the belts, because otherwise then it would just seem as if Team Hell No, because they have versed each other before, and Team Hell No did win. So I think it's time for the ties to change this time, and it's the Royal Rumble, perfect time for a title to change. So that could that's definitely going to happen. So you have the World Heavyweight Championship match. Now, Alberto Del Rio beating the Big Show was a shocker. Yeah, it wasn't expected. A last man standing match. You think, how the hell is he going to knock down the Big Giant? Now that was a really innovative way of winning, and he just overcame the odds. And they're building him up as some kind of Mexican kind of for the people, Viva Del Rio kind of, hero for the Hispanic community. It kind of feels like they're doing something like Eddie Guerrero in a way, except Eddie Guerrero he had everything ready. He wasn't just targeting for the Hispanic community, but he represented everything. So, but against the Big Show in a singles match for the World Heavyweight Championship, you feel as if, can he beat the Big Show in a singles match, and how would he beat him in a singles match? But I can't really see him losing the belt. The belts nowadays are getting longer title reigns, and if he's going to lose it, he'd probably, it'll be more it'll make more sense of him losing out the Elimination Chamber with other competitors rather than the Royal Rumble match, Royal Rumble pay-per-view. So I think he's going to retain the belt somehow. Don't know how. Maybe Big Show will get distracted by Ricardo Rodriguez. Maybe he'll end up getting the schoolboy kind of pin. It's really easy, so it could work out that way. So we have this is a really good match coming up. The WWE Championship match between CM Punk and The Rock. Now in this gameplay, CM Punk won the match, but I initially thought CM Punk was going to win because, just how can he change the belt, just losing to Rock. It seems really predictable as if it's going to happen. But then at the same time, this will lead me to the next prediction. So I was thinking that The Rock was going to win as well. And then I was hearing all these conspiracies about him being a part of the Shield. And the whole part of the Shield is to guard Punk from losing the belt to anyone else, so that The Rock can win it. And, I'm really not sure. And, The Rock's cousin, I think, from one of the Samoans, Roman Reigns, is in there. But that felt too much of some kind of fantasy booking for that even to exist. And I don't understand why Rock would need to be like that, So, I mean, obviously to get revenge on Punk, but then that would kind of make Punk look a bit... Well, Punk's the bad guy, so it would just feel random. It would be like forcefully turning Punk into a good guy. And it just would be really weird for it to happen. I mean, it would make sense that The Rock would turn bad against a good guy like John Cena, if it was a Rock against John Cena kind of thing. But yeah, but I do think The Rock's going to win this match. He did say he swears to God he's going to win it, and maybe The Rock is going to be right, and The Rock definitely will win the WWE Championship. He could have won it. He could be in the Elimination Chamber, but but he wouldn't win it at WrestleMania, so he has to win it sometime before. But the reason why I think he'll beat Punk is because the Royal Rumble match is one I could not even beg to think of, because you have so many competitors. I mean, Dolph Ziggler could win it, heck, even if he has the Money in the Bank. But then, you know, you got John Cena in it, Randy Orton. It's much stronger than last year. Last year just pretty much has Sheamus and Chris Jericho, and okay, fine, a few others, but yeah, that's all I can remember because they were the final two. It's mostly jobbers and like just other people. So this Royal Rumble has way more to it, but it's not going to be John Cena. It's not going to be Randy Orton. They're going to get far, but it's not going to be them. As much as I want it to be Randy Orton, because I want him to kind of turn heel, and you know, because he's had a stale year last year with John Cena. I guess he didn't do too much last year, but he was still, you know, in the main kind of spotlight last year. And then Dolph Ziggler, well, he's got the Money in the, you know, bank briefcase, and he just doesn't look like a winner right now, to be honest, to win it. I mean, yeah, Sheamus last time was quite unexpected as well, but this is unexpected if CM Punk wins it. If CM Punk loses to The Rock, and he somehow enters himself into the Royal Rumble, which can happen easily, and he just wins it. He's never won a Royal Rumble before, and I'm obviously just rooting for people that have never won the Rumble before that are going to win the Royal Rumble. So that's why I can't definitely see John Cena or Randy Orton win it. Dolph Ziggler, he hasn't won it, but I don't think he will win it anyway. You got the Shield, Ryback, they're not going to win it. Somehow it's going to be a big scramble between those guys. So, I mean, I'm not sure about what the Shield's really doing right now, to be honest, but I just feel that CM Punk is somehow going to win it. And then you have apparently Triple H, Undertaker, Brock Lesnar. That doesn't seem really weird. That seems a bit weird. I think they should just leave them out of the Royal Rumble, because it seems like a random fitting just to put them in there. Unless you're trying to build up a match for from WrestleMania, like, you know, two guys going head to head, eliminating each other. I'm not sure, but this Rumble match looks really, really iffy. I'm not sure, and it seems really, really hard to pick a winner. And I'm just going for CM Punk because I was stuck on the other predictions, and I'm just trying to link them to make it easier for myself. So Rock wins the WWE Championship and Punk wins the Royal Rumble. I think that's a very clever way to do it. And, you know, that's pretty much all I have to say. So I hope you enjoy the Royal Rumble. And, you know, first pay-per-view 2013. So hopefully, you know, it can be great. And I definitely think it's going to be good, because most of the time, usually, I mean, a match like Rock and Punk is a WrestleMania-worthy match. And the fact that you're getting to see that at the Royal Rumble, because usually the Royal Rumble had the title matches, like a match, because they can only have a few matches, because the Royal Rumble match has to be long. But the fact that you've got that and the Royal Rumble match, and I guess Alberto Del Rio, Big Show, and the tag team matches, they're just, you know, matches you've seen loads of times before. But Rock and Punk and the Royal Rumble match, it's worth watching. So make sure you order it or live stream it, whatever you want to do. So yeah, that's all I have to say again. So thanks for watching my video. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Share this video to any of your friends who are wrestling fans and just want to know other people's predictions on it, like myself. And comment on the video on who you think will win the Royal Rumble match, and heck, even the other matches if you wish to comment, because I know there's lots of theories, and this pay-per-view has a lot of theories to it, which is interesting, and which is why it's definitely going to be worth watching. It's not going to be predictable, it's not going to be stale, it's going to be something. But obviously fantasy booking can sometimes get people's kind of hyped up about it, but then it just ends up being just fixed. So that's kind of why I kind of see Rock winning it, because I guess people think, oh, something's going to happen, but Rock says he's going to win it, so he's going to win it. But it doesn't mean that the Royal Rumble match is going to be completely fixed. I mean, you got 30 guys. 3MB have a 10% chance. Sorry, not 10% chance. Wait, man, Royal Rumble. Yeah, they do have a 10% chance of winning it, I think. So yeah, a 10% chance of winning it. There's 3 of them. So yeah, 10% chance of winning the match, which doesn't seem, well, it seems not too bad, but then the other 9% chance, so yeah. But I don't know why I'm talking about 3MB, but I just wanted to say that yeah, sorry for I haven't been uploading too much recently, been busy with some exams, and I have my end of the year exams in June, so I'm gonna start preparing for them. So you might not expect too many uploads from me that much, and you know, obviously I will try and definitely upload at least once or twice a month. I'm definitely gonna try and do the predictions because I love doing the predictions, and you know, maybe a news story now and then if it's there. But I definitely think I went quite heavy. I did with WWE 13 towards the end of the year, but then I stopped and then I got busy. But yeah, I'll definitely try. But you know, honestly, you know, I love making videos anyway. So when I can get time, and now I'm just well, it's snowing, so it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, even though it's not Christmas. But yeah, it's snowing here, and you know, my school is cancelled tomorrow, unless for people that have exams. So yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like, you know, I'm not like, whoa, it's cancelled, but then I'm not like, you know, I'm not like, damn, or something like that. But it's just, you know, the snow will have to settle down, but it could be snowing for 3 weeks around there. So yeah, but I don't want to turn this into a weather forecast. So you know, this is Aaron from the Fox Scoops, and I think I forgot my end of the video line. What is it? Where is it? I'm over it now.